left your fingerprints at the scene of the crime. Every promise you made, you turned to smoke. Every truth I felt, you eventually broke. I learned silence speaks the loudest words. Wanna know what you did? You better look inwards. Now you're left with bridges that you burned. Ashes at your feet is what you earned. I look back maybe once or twice, saw too clear it wasn't worth the price. You lit the fire and you watched it burn, caught up in yourself, you never learned. You burned bridges and watched them fall, struck the match and destroyed it all. The river's wide and way too deep. You threw me away, a memory I still keep. I don't care how you feel tonight, your words don't cut, they lost their bite. I'm numb where love used to be. You burn bridges, now live with it. You lock the door, you burn it all down. You crossed the line, tossed my feelings to the ground. Left me outside like you always had before. But this time's different, my feelings I won't ignore. I won't look back, I will never regret. I won't flinch, I can no longer be upset. I was taught where I stood so many years ago. So don't feel hurt because I learned to let go. You chose what mattered most. You died to me, now you're just a ghost. When I look back, I know the truth. No burden to provide the proof. You still made it, my fault somehow. You didn't care then, so don't care now. You burned bridges and watched them fall, struck a match and destroyed it all. The river's wide and way too deep. You threw me away, a memory I still keep. I don't care how you feel tonight, your words don't cut, they lost their bite. I'm numb where love used to be. You burn bridges, now live with it. Maybe I'm older, maybe I'm stronger. I moved on, except when you're wrong. I don't feel any guilt, I don't feel any pain. In my thoughts, in my heart, nothing for you remains. Don't ask me why, don't ask me when. You know the answer, this is what you did. You burned the bridges, you sealed the past. Some mistakes are just built to last. You can't rebuild what's already turned to ash. There is no crawling back, there is no need to ask. I don't care how you feel about me, you better look for closure, not an apology. I'm done trying to forgive. You burn bridges, now live with it. burned the bridges. And I walked away.